Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot. First, a little rant and read update. I don't know. I'm having so many hair problems. I posted a picture of the way my hair used to look not so long ago. A then and now. It's in my page. I just can't stand it anymore. You know, my hair all fell out when I first came home. They said it was antibiotics and blah 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 blah. Well, it came back willow pad or Brillo pad white too. And yeah, it's more like real hair now, but there's so much less of it. I don't know what's going on. And it seems like I'm going through that again. It hasn't happened. It used to happen every year. It happened for like the first 5 years. And I mean, it was so bad. I got an angled bob. I mean, from the crown of my head back here was shaved. And all I had was that illusion of hair, right? And I haven't had to do that in a long time, but Jesus Christ, I don't know what to do about it. So I wanted to bitch about my hair. We're reading with the Secret Mirror Tarot cards today, and my spiel about that is that there are two damaged cards in this deck, and ironically, it's the same card, which is the King of Cups. Now, I can feel it in this one, right, when I'm shuffling. If I hold it up like that, or, what are we doing here? You know? Anyway, you'll just have to pay attention. And when I do, whatever's coming out of my mouth right there is a hotline to dude. I want you to just pay attention to that and leave it in the comments. Tell me what it means to you. And you got Radiate Serenity. Oh, there's one more thing. The full moon thing is scheduled to come out at 5 a.m. That's it. Radiate Serenity and Peace. That's what we were talking about the last time, because we were thinking that it would just make them eat their heart out. The happier you are, the more miserable they are. And you're like, okay. Sorry about the false start. I don't know what's going on with me. The moon readings are always exhausting, no matter how bad they are. Indulgence. Permission to pamper. Fight, fight, fight. You're going to remove some stress from your life. And you got 3 cards. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Knot. Unsuccessful plans. Can't get the knot out. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. A wall you can't get by. Something that you can't do with all this fighting. This is an escape to tear down the wall. The ego. Messages. And protection. So we've got the ego, the wounded human ego. Deception or wisdom. Are you deceiving yourself? Doing one thing you think you're protecting, but really you're hiding? You think you're protecting. What are you protecting? Are you protecting your ego? Protecting your ego? Permission to pamper. To not be manipulated. A night out. An irreparable problem. Now look here, if the whole wide world was to take a Gallup poll on the energy in which you reside, Donna Jean Daly, that's your name. This is a general reading, and I just call everybody Donna. I call the collective Donna, okay? So, they would all unanimously agree that this is your energy for today. Indeed, just for this moment. Don't freak out if it's bad. It'll be alright, whatever it is. The devil. This is your personal thoughts on the matter. The Ace of Pentacles. I think you're pointing blame. They see you as the devil and you seek to blame another. You two of you are blaming each other. I need to get away from it. I need to detach so that you can have a more balanced outlook. Can you see that? No. Well, it's her foot. Obsession and addiction, toxicity and excess, codependency, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability. You got to get rid of this one thing. You got to break this old habit. This is what's on your mind, is playing this game. What game is he playing now? Vanity. It's all about me now. All right, let's have another look at this. Protection. It's all about me now. Is this protection or a cage? Is it what you think it is? Because it's his happy, you just live in it. Ego. Why do you need permission for? Because it's his happy, you just live in it. You fight all day long. Nah, I don't like you. You're the devil. The owl. Ace of Pentacles. You just brought bullshit to the table. That's what you brought. You didn't bring nothing to the table. This wasn't no help to me. Bullshit. I'm tired of your bullshit. Game. It's all about me now. I don't need that bullshit. No. And then we've got sadness. 5 of Cups. So much was wasted. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I did want to tell you, and I haven't seen it yet. I was sitting in here scrolling, and you know how we've been this mysterious Wheel of Fortune that's everywhere, and Spirit won't tell me what it is. Maybe they did, because you leave and you take your secrets with you. But today, and I haven't seen it yet, it's in my watch later list. I try to avoid tarot until I've at least got to start on my own. She's sitting there and she's holding this up, and it's the Wheel of Fortune, and it says, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And you have been the warrior of truth for days, and I did not connect them. And maybe that's what you do, is you finally tell your secret. You reveal the man behind the curtain, the ulterior agenda, the plan A. See, all these people have a clue about. The faintest of clues, they're all lost, is plan XYZ, right? But you tell them about plan A. Anyway, when I seen it, I went doot 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 doot, and I think it would. And this amused me too, because the name of the lady of this tarot channel is the Bee Priestess, and it amused me to see the bee telling the truth. The bee is the warrior of truth. That's your sting. I'm going to watch it as soon as I'm done with this. I'm going to watch it. And she just looks so intense. Tiny and intense. Okay. The bee. The bee got me. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, here we go. Feeling a little off today. Like I said, I feel that the moons take a lot out of me, and I don't know why. But anyway, remember the King of Wands. To whatever I'm saying, pay special attention to it, because I've got my hand on his heart. That's what I wanted to tell you. That's the King of Wands right there. There's one in this deck too. It's King of Wands too, but it's the corner on this one, and I've got it taped just like this one, but I hardly ever feel it. Okay, are we upright? Okay. Indulgence, permission to pamper. Fight, 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 fight. Lies and manipulation. Why do you have to go around the block to get something that you want? Because there's an you're just incompatible. The two shall meet. I need to get the hell out of here. God, I need a drink. Something is lacking in my life and I can't get there. Something is lacking in my, and when I say my, I'm talking about you. Something is lacking in your life and you feel like you have been unable to get there and you have to ask for permission to meet your basic needs, to be told no. The Empress, nobody puts baby in a corner. Nine of, ooh, yeah, you are solo and independent. Well, I mean, that's an Empress and that's a baby Empress. Nine of Pentacles, right? Mm-hmm. Well, it's not getting your needs met and a decision to do something about it. Ten of Cups, King of Cups. To move on from that which is not making you happy. You can't get past it, to get around this wall, to cut this tie, to cut this through this knot. You need a night out, stressed out, stress. Friendship, cares there. Now this is blocking you and this is still our bottom. Are we going to the future with him or without him? Because your feelings for him has possibly changed. Show me the Three of Wands. To move forward into the future in a friendly, civilized way. Struggling to do that. I care about you, but you're holding me back. Things have changed. Eight of Cups. You gonna leave him? He don't know what's coming. Now I'm feeling for every card. Leaving him. Tired of waiting. It's so hard to wait. It's just not right. No one lives forever. I have to go live my life. I have to get my own needs met. This is like failure to thrive, right? The Magician, you've tried everything you could. Time to come clean. The truth and nothing but the truth. You had options. You're confused. It's complicated. You bet on the wrong horse. All the plans you went through to get here. Time to come clean. All the ways in which you tried to get this accomplished. Tried to win this game. Tried to get this done. He had one job. This relationship was an avenue to one of the options to getting this done, to tell the truth about the real reason for the relationship. And all the patience because you had a different plan. You stayed in a bombshell because you were hidden there. Hiding behind him. He had one job. He was your long-term bet. He was your long-term choice to do this, to get this done. You gave everything to him to get this done. To find that he was the devil and that he had one job in this transaction. You gave him all your power. He had one job. He didn't do it. The help came with strings. It wasn't worth it. Holding you back. You blame him. I think the two of you probably blame each other. Then we've got to get up out of the box. Ooh, gonna do it on my own. Well, what you see, this is how you see it. You should have done it on your own all along. Because you could have done it better. Not waiting for him to fulfill his part of the bargain anymore. Six of Pentacles. The classic codependent. He doesn't give. You give, he takes. That's fine, but he has an unfulfilled obligation. You keep giving, he is not paying out. This has been a drag. You've been carrying it. You thought you had a hand. You thought you found some help. No, you got another problem. Something else you got to pick up. Something else you got to babysit. You're sick of it all. You want a different beginning. You're going to end this relationship. It's a drag. You're not going to give to it anymore. Once you get up, it's over. Love him or not. This is my card for NASA. Never a straight answer. You cannot get a standing because you are surrounded by lies. Maybe you don't know. Maybe that's the confusion. Is that you don't know yourself that you are surrounded by lies other than that of your making. Handicapped by your lies, not have to remain behind the curtain because of your lies, to remain undiscovered. The moon, to remain undiscovered. So let's say that this is your man behind the curtain energy and that you're leaving this because the truth and nothing but the truth. The bee becomes the warrior of truth. Show me the moon. Show me the truth that's hidden. Show me what's hidden. The magician, you're the man behind the curtain. You reveal yourself. You did it all for love. Juggling the two of them. Trying to find a way to make it all work. Lies. You tell the truth about all that because they don't know. They don't have a clue. Self-care. Time to cleanse. Well, you're exhausted. You are emotionally empty. You tell the truth, and now you're exhausted because you've been carrying that secret around for a long time, and now you have to recover. You've waited. You finally you just. So you let go of that plan and you tell the truth. You reveal your own plan, right? I just touched it. Self-care, time to cleanse. The Knight or the Four of Swords. You wait, you withdraw. You're going to do you. Did you get permission? Are you still waiting for permission? Waiting to feel good? Waiting for validation? So you have to have validation before you can take care of yourself. You have to have someone else's permission before you can meet your basic needs or feel right about it or get any good feeling out of it. So you're waiting to self-care. Still waiting. In the future, we're still waiting. But maybe we're just taking care of ourselves. Life is for the living. You got a lot of people depending on you. Maybe you should just take your time and let them do it on their own for a little while. Take all the time that you need because here again we have the expectation to give, right? Because you weren't getting your needs met over here either. But here is the feeling of lack. You don't have nobody given to you. You're cast aside. Only valuable when you're full of wine. Well, you're pretty bored with them too. You're ready to part. Everybody's ready to part. The parting arrives when you begin to take care of yourself, and you don't have any more interest in them. They go away too. They will reveal themselves. The true friends will still be around, but most of these people are going to disappear. Stay out of it. Don't call them back to you. They're not worth it. A real friend will still be there, and maybe it'll be these girls you're going out with. Real friends care about you. Real friends, and you have them, is what I'm trying to get out. And they will, who's real and who's not, will reveal themselves to you. Just step back and look. Oh my God, what have I done? So you're afraid to see it. Oh my God. Because you can't pretend anymore. You know somebody isn't loyal, faithful, or honest to you. Or a toxic environment, a toxic group, someplace you really don't want to be. But you feel trapped there, right? You feel trapped in this game. Trapped with the devil. You've seen him, but you've been unable to escape. Oh my God, I have to pretend like everything's still okay. But you envision a different game for yourself. Okay. And you're flying high. You are strong. The Karen is strong in you. You and your great big heart. That's high passion. That you're just as much you'll bring the circus monkeys just like anybody else, right? You'll be the show. And you want to see something? I've got something to show you. And so you're gonna go big, but it's because you love them. I mean, even all this other stuff. The Queen of Cups is back here somewhere. See, the magician, you did everything you could to be the man behind the curtain. You did all this manipulation and secrecy, the plan A, B, C, D, E, because it has come from a desire to do good for these people because you care about them, but you are manipulating the fuck out of everybody. I don't care. It this is manipulating everybody, okay? Right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing, and then you stand up and tell the truth, and they all fall down. And you feel entitled to manipulate them because you love them, but you need to check your prima donna because your care has crossed the boundary into manipulation. Management is just too much. It's too much. The Lovers. It's because he's no longer a tool. It was fine when you didn't care about him and you were just manipulating him. But once you tell the truth, he becomes a person that you love. It was fine when you didn't love him. When did we start loving him? That was not part of the plan. But you feel like you guys are soulmates. He's always on your mind. You know that he's a match for you. So maybe your truth is more like a confession. Because your heart demands it. You're being true to your heart, which demands that you betray everything else. Queen of Pentacles. But that's the only way you'll know. He has to know. He has to know. You feel that. And you're not getting what you were promised. He had one job and he didn't do it. That's what all this is about. Why are we entitled to this? Because this is the plan. This was the plan. This is the whole reason for becoming the Queen of Pentacles. Is this child. And now we see the light of the world sees wisdom, but they also see you as the devil and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, so You know better now. You've learned a hard lesson. That's what life sees, and you have the wisdom of your experience, and now you face another choice. What did you choose? What's that about? Ah! So you're reevaluating his job. You're reevaluating the job that he did. Stay out of it. Just watch. They will reveal themselves. The true will be there. The fake will disappear. That's your lesson. A different perspective on it. A different perspective on what? I think that was the Hierophant. No, I'm not taking that. A different perspective on... Okay, Page of Swords. Stay out of it. Don't jump in. Doing nothing is the hardest thing. Realize that you're part of the problem and don't add to it. You're looking around now. Taking yourself out of this game that you don't want to play because you have a whole new game in mind. Besides, dude's the devil. Can't stay with that. Can't pretend I don't see it. The lesson is to stay out of it. Because dude is the devil. Don't hook yourself back to the devil. Don't get rid of him once and then think you'll do it twice. Possibly. A lot of this, I have been seeing a lot of nostalgia and woulda, coulda, shouldas and regrets and way back when, and you made the wrong choice once, don't choose it again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. He's the devil. Secrets, letting the cat out of the bag. The truth and nothing but the truth. There's another Empress. That is you in your true form. And that's what it takes. You have to tell the truth in order to cast off all of this. That's your closure. That will close it. And you can go on. You're not so sure you want to tell the truth, though, because management was fine when he was just a tool, but when you fell in love with him, you lost control of well, maybe your desires have changed, but I wouldn't say you're happy. But by telling the truth, you reset the playing field. By telling the truth, you relieve him of all his jobs, right? Letting the cat out of the bag to tell the truth. The Empress tells the truth. That's a weakness here. You're sad, embarrassed. There's your ego. You don't want anybody to know that you did something that, well, here's the Eight of Cups. You'd rather leave. There's your ego telling you to leave. We had a reading the other day, and it was the bottom two. It was the Devil and the Ace of Wands. And I was talking about cutting off your nose to spite your face. I was talking about word vomit and shit you say that you can't take back. I'm talking about actions that you regret for years. Truths. There are truths, and then there are truths. And perhaps you say one that didn't have to be said. It's your own discernment. And God knows you've been hurt. And all this plan XYZ shit is to hide a wound in you too. Something, you're trying to fix something. And you feel lack. Something lack. Love, money, or goals. You're trying to fix a secret shame. One that you've been unable to do. Plan XYZ. Release, you need to... It's time for this to end. I thought it had ended. I really did. Oh my God, there he is. Release your obsession with the Knight of Wands. You just want everybody to be happy. Page of Pentacles. You're willing to put the work in for some. You're willing to match effort for effort. You're not gonna do the whole thing anymore. And that's what you were trying not to do to begin with. You thought you had found some help, and then you fell in love with him. And now you have a family. Are you out of love? Oh my God. How could I have been so blind? Did you not realize you were in love with him till you left him? Oh my God, what have I done? Can I save it? Well, you need to let this guy go. Show me the Knight of Wands. Show me why she should let him go. This obsession with the Knight of Wands. He betrays you over and over and over all the time. It's nothing to him. He does it all damn day long. He just wants what you give, and he'll make you feel shitty about yourself because he's jealous of you. It's like you're a have and he's a have-not, but he feels entitled to have what you have. What you have is his. And he will squander it because it didn't cost him anything. You give him the best of yourself and he'll throw it away. What is that? 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's had a real toll on your self-esteem. Well, but see, there's the devil. All he does is talk down to you and do, you know, for you to stand up for. He's got you pretty well beat down. For you to stand up for yourself is a terrifying moment. But that's what you did. You made that choice. You chose you. Radiate serenity and peace. Remember, this guy's the devil. That's just going to piss him off. So you be ready. Because he don't want you to feel good about yourself. Alright. Respect yourself. Be at peace with everyone. Forgive everyone. Honor your body temple. Raise your energy vibration. Got hot flashes. Detach yourself from your stuff and be a host to God. Since again we have the devil here, we're going to read Be a Host to God. Being a host to God means always seeing your authentic connection to your source. It's knowing that it's impossible to ever be disconnected from the source from which you came. Make an internal commitment to respect yourself and feel worthy of all that the universe has to offer. If you disrespect anyone or anything that God creates, you disrespect that creative force and tarnish your connection to the power of intention. So you're choosing the light, but I've got sympathy for the devil. Well, careful you don't go drinking too much. Yeah. You're going to purge. You're going to tell the truth. You're going to set yourself free. I don't know if that's the Wheel of Fortune or not, but it's something crazy. Now I'm going to go watch that reading. You go watch it too.